Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders. A great millstone that rule well. And salutations and blessings to you, hopeful members of the elect throughout the four corners of the earth. This week's topic, we're going to go into putting on the whole armor of the Most High. Reason being, because if you watching the news and you checking out the prophecies that are coming, the legislation being passed, this election was stirring the people up. All this stuff boiling. The brother just brought to my attention. The United States got troops over there in the Baltic Sea, which is right by Russia. Which you got a lot of these things going on, man. You got a lot of things going on pursuant to Bible prophecy. And as we seeing these things, the main thing we have to, focus and be ready is to have on the whole armor of the Most High, pursuant to Ephesians 6, which we're going to read. And the key point I want to get to in that same set of scriptures is when it says, above all, taking the shield of faith. That's Lord will through the Spirit and power. We just pick the topic and boom, we rolling with it. And through the Spirit, precepts will come out of our different forefathers that kept faith, and the Most High delivered them, and things of that nature. Because when it all boils, when the shit hits the fan, that's the main thing that's going to protect you. Is your faith, your belief. That's the main thing that's going to protect Yahweh Shem Yahushua's elect, is their faith. That's the main thing that's going to protect us. Because we know that Yahushua is in control of everything. And we got to believe it and have faith that he's going to guide us through whatever situation. So let's get that scripture real quick.
All right, so Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
That's right. Look up that word wiles.
Yeah, it means trickery, man.
Come. Hey, because
Strong's G
Go ahead, bro.
3180. Methodia.
It means cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery.
Cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery. Everything what's going on now, like when you look at CNN, that ain't nothing but trickery, man. That's nothing but trickery, because people that's in tune and think that that's news, they being tricked, and they're gonna get hit with a pile of bricks. Because under that media, you got a whole agenda that's going on, man. See, the masses is blind, but us, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we're not blind to the fact of what's really going on, man. That's why we putting on this whole armor, so we can stand against the wiles of the devil. We're not being tricked by that fluff news, which is one avenue of his trickery, which is the most powerful at that. Go ahead, bro.
It says, in one further definition, it says, to follow craftily, frame deceits, deceive. That's exactly everything that so-called white man is pushing, especially on CNN and shit. I forget, it's this thing, I forget what it's called. I don't know if it's called an NPR or VPN or something like that, but basically, when you watch CNN, they basically, because they're owned by all these major corporations, what they do is they'll have like a segment, but it's just a segment just to get you to buy some type of product or to promote some type of product and shit like that.
Right.
I forget the term that they use, but that's what they do. Is like they'll put a certain thing in there. Let's say like they'll mention a certain medicine, and they'll talk about it and say this. But basically, all they're really doing is just pushing that ad for people to go buy this shit, or they'll have they'll talk about some type of some spyware program. But really, all they're doing is talking about the shit just so people can learn about it and they can go buy the shit, man.
Yeah.
It's a term I forget, but it's just all bullshit, man. It's just some bullshit on top of some other bullshit, man. It's just a distraction to get you to buy shit, to get your mind off what's really going on, like what's really going on in the world, man. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Yep.
Yeah, the spiritual wickedness in high places is dealing with the Illuminati, man, and their witchcraft, man. Everything that's being set up in this world right now is totally against the Most High, man. What you're looking at is Esau's New World Order taking full effect. All this satanic stuff that is going on, the transgender stuff that's going on with the bathrooms. You name it, man. Everything that's going on right now, man, is totally dead set. This is like the highest level of witchcraft that's going on right now, man, in this world.
Yep.
You see?
And the majority and the masses is under that spell. They don't see it. Or if they see it, that'll never happen. Just in New York, I was searching the web, and the video popped up. Some Edomite uploaded of, they put a Guy Fight booth in New York. You know what that Guy Fight booth is? The Guy Fight booth it's set up in there. It got a black curtain around it, and you set up in there with a fucking laptop, man. So men could go in there, jerk themselves at midday, and go back to work. That's what the Guy Fight booth is all about, man. You know, so you can go, you know, midday, broad daylight. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, squeeze one off, and go back to work, man. You can Google it, man.
Where they got that, Wall Street?
It's in New York, somewhere in New York. Now, they were saying it was just a trial run, that it's not going to be, you know, set in stone. But come on, man. Why even put that there? They trying to see, you know, how it is first. Just like they do all things. They test run it, and then they bring it out full force. Hey, man, we're going to start seeing a lot more crazy shit in these last days, man. That's why we got to keep this armor on us, man. Keep this armor on us, man, and keep pushing. Because Esau is coming with all type of wickedness, and he's getting it on a high level of witchcraft on the left-hand side of the Most High, which is Satan. They're getting all that power from Satan, man. You know, they gotta perform certain things, satanically, rituals and all this witchcraft in order for them to fulfill their New World Order. They can't just do it. They gotta do things to make society that much more diabolical and demonic. You know, for you know, as they say, the reign of Satan on the earth, man. Which that's not going to come to pass, but they're going to damn sure push and try it. You know? You had a precept?
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? You know, that's basically how the so-called white man operates, man. He does all his wicked-ass witchcraft and his spells, and he puts it on the public of the people, but he has an alternative agenda. It's really Satanism, but he pushes it on the people, and they're not even aware of the vibration that shit is pushing on these people, man. And the people, they're not aware of it. But you know, and the Esau act like since the people don't know that, you know, basically that it's all good because the people are fucking willingly ignorant of what he's doing, and they feel like the Most High don't know what the fuck they doing, man, and they can just freely get away with pushing these evil and wicked ass vibrations on people, man.
Hey, and that's why we gotta keep this armor, man. The masses don't know what the hell's going on, man. Even you know, let's use this African bambooty. This is just a demon. See, the whole House of Conscience, they think something, you know, he got mental. Nigga ain't got mental issues. He got mental issues, but he knew what the fuck he was doing, man. Because in order for you to get power on the left-hand side, money, riches, fame, and fortune in this society, you got to do diabolical things. And one of the ways you get that money, fortune, fame, and you know, all the riches that come with, on this side in this world, is taking the innocence of young boys, man. And he knew that. That's why when you see him in all of those old pictures, he'd be throwing up the Baphomet hands. He'd be doing a weird ass dancing all weird and looking all weird, some fucked up clothes, man.
Weird ass swan glasses.
Weird ass glasses, all of the demonic hats with the fucking horns coming out of them and all that, man. That's because he was juiced in going back to the 80s, man. Illuminati got to that nigga, man. You just can't, they call this nigga the father of hip hop. No, Esau is the father of hip hop, man. Esau set niggas up to give you niggas something to make you feel good, man. Esau set that whole hip hop shit up, man. Because you niggas, that shit wouldn't have left the Bronx if it wasn't for Esau putting money behind that shit, man. So when they got to this nigga, and they let him know the deal, look, you want money, power, fortune, and fame? Look, we worship Satan. And Satan requires certain things. If you want riches and all that, and riches of this whole world, you want to move beyond the Bronx River, you want to get out of these projects, you got to do certain things.
Hey, it's the same way the devil came to Yahushua.
Same way.
It's like when he told him to bow to him, it didn't say what all entailed into that, but the shit that basically everything that these niggas got to do to reach fame is the same thing that Yahushua would have had to done if he would have bowed down to Satan.
That's why the Most High has his elect, man, that's gonna keep this faith. That's gonna hold the armor to the death, man. Have armor upon them to the death, because that nigga didn't have the armor. None of the niggas in the hip hop world have the armor because they all sold out to Satan. They all gave in to the witchcraft on the left hand side, man, to spiritual wickedness. They all gave in. They bowed down, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and elders, and the men up under the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, we're the true men of the Most High that was born on this earth to show you the way. Just like Yahushua came down to show you the way. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 35 and 36. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man.
Yep. All them niggas that done sold out to Satan, no matter what avenue of entertainment it is, because Esau owns the entertainment. And when you make a league with the devil, which is Esau, the so-called white man, when you join together with him, man, you making a league with the devil.
Yeah. It's just how now that we submitted ourselves unto Yahushua, we do all the things that are according to Yahushua. Keeping all the commandments, go out there prophesying. So when you join the devil, you basically got to keep all his law, statutes, and commandments. It's the same way, but totally in wickedness, man. So if he wants you to eat shit, you got to eat shit. That's part of the devil's commandments. And shit,
So I was reading the article because I was doing some research on different rituals yesterday, and I was reading the article of some rituals they'd take a woman and they'd cut her chest open and they'd remove her heart. And everybody in the room, men and women, they'd pass the heart around, they'd take a bite of that heart. And once it goes around, they rub the blood all on them. So then they take part in the orgy. That's the type of shit that goes on behind closed doors that you peons don't know about, man. That you think like Rihanna and Beyonce and all that, man. They really working with the devil, man.
Yeah. Hey, it showed you that in Eyes Wide Shut. That's why they killed Stanley Kubrick, man. He showed that movie, man.
Yep.
And that movie, it only went so in depth into it, but even when they was all in that room doing that seance shit, man, that shit is real, man.
Yeah.
Because Esau is basically taking the worship and the practices of these ancient fucking pagan kingdoms, man.
Yep.
And there's all type of shit, man, that, like brother was saying, going to these rituals, man, they really did that shit, because that's how those ancient Babylonians and Hamites, that's how they used to get down, man.
Even Issachar, Even Issachar, when they came over here, as they would call themselves Aztecs.
Yeah, Apocalypto showed you that.
Apocalypto show you that.
Yeah.
So that thing is real, man. Satan is real. So Yahweh Shai is real, man. And when you worship Satan, like we've been saying, you have to do diabolical things, man.
I got precept.
I got precept real quick. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. Go back to what you said.
Yep.
We those, Lord, women, we those men that Heavenly Father has set up, man, because everybody else is fucked up, man. Even these Israelite groups call themselves Israel, man, they full of shit, man.
Yep.
You guys are full of shit out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Great Most Tone, we're the only ones out here trying to do the right thing under the banner of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and it's all biblical. Great Most Tone is biblical, man.
That's right.
Go ahead,
This
man.
is Psalms chapter 64, verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Yeah, that's the elites, man, the Illuminati on the left-hand side, because really the brothers that's in the know on the Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we're the real elites. We are the real illuminated ones, man. Because Esau, all he knows is wickedness. Esau doesn't know righteousness at all. Us in the knowledge, we got the full spectrum of wickedness. Now we're going to get the full spectrum of righteousness, man. Esau he doesn't know righteousness at all. So the brothers in the know, we're the real illuminated ones. But that scripture is particularly talking about the Illuminati, man.
That's right.
These different secret societies out there, man.
Who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they might shoot in secret at the perfect.
Shooting secret at the perfect. What's that talking about? That's talking about their witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? They shooting it in secret at the perfect. Because we're the perfect, the nation of Israel. 2/3 of you ain't perfect, but we were created to be the perfect on the earth. That's why, going back to Africa Bamboo, they use that nigga, you know what I'm saying, to shoot in secret at the perfect. That shit it's been what, how many years? It's been years. This nigga been touching, dude said he touched more little boys than the Catholic Church, man.
Yeah.
And when you go to the hood, when you in the hood, you got all the little boys running around, you bring a rapper through, oh, you want to meet so-and-so? Yeah, go on upstairs, you meet him. You say, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling, man. And that dude ain't lying, man. That dude ain't lying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was Esau shooting his secret at the perfect, fucking up niggas in the hood, man. That's why niggas is crazy. Because they got weirdo, devil worshiping niggas, man, Satan worshipers that want to gain power, and at the same time they gain power over that individual. That's why it took them dudes so long to come out the closet with it, man, to come out with it, because he had power over them. Like that one dude, Ronald Savage said. He said, I couldn't even look at a picture of Africa Bambaataa. He couldn't even look at a picture of him because of what this nigga did to him, man.
Yeah.
You know.
And
So that spiritual wickedness on high levels is real, man.
And then Esau know that Jake, like the young Jake with no father, he's looking for a type of father. He's looking for somebody to look up to. So them niggas can come in there, and that's easy work for them. That's easy work for them demons to get these young Jakes, man.
Yep.
You know?
And them niggas knew it, man.
Yeah, they knew.
They knew it. That's why he made that statement. The light skinned dude, I uploaded his little video he did to my page. He said you touch more little boys than the Catholic Church, man.
Yeah. Hey, and you know the niggas in this circle knew, because just like us, I know what type of woman each brother's like. So like we see a certain woman, I can go, oh brother, there you go. So the niggas in this circle knew that he was a fucking faggot, man.
Yep.
They ain't say shit, man.
Because they were getting paid.
Hush money.
That was all a part of him gaining that fortune and fame, man.
Hey,
And then they interviewed the nigga on Ed Lover's radio show, Ed Lover and Moni Love.
Yeah.
They interviewed, and he denied everything. He said he don't even know that nigga Ronald Savage. And you can tell he's lying, man. He was basically beating around the bush, talking about I do all these things around the world, I do this and I do that. How do you get the power to do that coming from Bronx, nigga? Coming from the ghetto.
This nigga's
Matthew the 4th chapter, because you bowed down to Satan. And you know you bowed down to Satan,
You
man.
gotta think.